it's Lewis from Norwich City Central. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is my starting 11 prediction for Norwich's game on Saturday against Leeds United. Marco Bielsa's Leeds. Can Norwich shock them and get back-to-back wins at Carrow Road? Certainly going to be an intriguing game, and Norwich are going to have to be on their A game to, beat Leeds, a promotion favourite. So this is my starting 11 prediction. The Preston video, the Preston matchday experience did really, really well in terms of views, so thank you for that. And if you are new to the channel, this is an interactive Norwich City fan channel, so please leave your thoughts down below and I will get back to you in the comments section. But no, this is my starting 11 prediction. Please leave your thoughts down below, whether you agree with the team or not, and what kind of team you'd like to see us play, and how you think the Leeds game is going to go. But yeah, thank you for all your support. It means a lot to me. But our starting 11 prediction, so Tim Krul, Grant Hanley and Tim Closer making up that kind of back three. Obviously Tim Krul with a great goalkeeping display against Preston, made a couple of important saves. And after his disappointing home debut against West Brom, he seems to have his confidence back, which is really, really good to see. And Tim Closer as well, I wasn't particularly convinced with him. I prefer to actually see Christopher Zinnerman start that game against Preston, but Tim Closer played well, and amid speculation against Hanover, he put in a good performance, and I'd like to see him play again alongside Grant Hanley, and I think that could be a good partnership for this game against Leeds United. I thought Tim Closer played better in the back three with Christoph Zinnerman, but I wouldn't play the back three in this game. I'll stick with the back four, because I think the players have gelled to the system a bit better in the back four. And maybe if it's not working against Leeds, we can move to the back three like we did against Preston in the second half. The full-backs, Jamal Lewis and Felix Paslak. Jamal Lewis, one of our best players, I think he's turning into at the club. I love seeing one of your own just doing really, really well. It's brilliant to see one of your youth academy players bringing it home in the yellow and green shirt. I think he's going to have a big game against Leeds. I thought he was excellent against Preston, setting up Teemu Pukki's goal, and I see him having another good performance. Felix Paslak, it's now his time to step up. You could play Ivo Pinto there again, you could play Ben Marshall there, but for me, Felix Paslak, it's his time to step up, and he's had experience against Stevenage, and I think he'll be able to do a good job against Leeds. So obviously it's going to be one of the more tougher games for him to play in, but sometimes you see how good your players are when they're against the toughest challenges, and I think Felix Paslak's going to have perhaps a troublesome time, but if he defends well, he'll really give him a lot of confidence. So it'll be really interesting to see how he plays, and I think he's ready to play. Ben Godfrey and Tom Tribal alongside him. Alex Tettey, brilliant goal, but apart from that, his performance was pretty dire, and he'll be the first one to admit that. I'd like to see Ben Godfrey get his first start of the season. He's got a lot to prove, and I think his athleticism and his tackling ability could prove Leeds to have some problems. Tom Tribal as well, kind of a player compliment Ben Godfrey, and I'd like to see him get more game time. He's a great player. Alongside, in front of those three, Onel Hernandez, Teemu Pukki, and I'll stick with Ben Marshall. Onel Hernandez against Preston had a decent performance. It's probably his worst performance, but he's still put in an excellent performance. His pace was causing a lot of problems, especially in that first half. Teemu Pukki, he could be one of our players of the season. I've loved him so far. He's probably been our second best player behind Onel Hernandez. He took his goal brilliantly, and I love his movement in between the lines. He's brilliant as that number 10, getting in beyond Jordan Rhodes, but also linking up the play. I love it. Teemu Pukki, what a boy. Ben Marshall at right wing, didn't have his best game against Preston, but I'd like to see more of him. Got taken off at the hour for Emi Buenda, and I'd like to see how Ben Marshall does in this game as well, because I feel like set pieces could be a critical part in beating Leeds. We're not going to particularly have many chances when they have such a when they've got such a solid defence and solid foundations, but his set pieces, which he's known for being excellent with, could be the difference. Jordan Rhodes up front didn't have his best game against Preston, but really didn't get the service. He'll be good. He's already got 2 goals, and I can see him having a big impact going forward, and especially against Ipswich, which I cannot wait for next Saturday, which I'll be going to. So expect a very, very interesting matchday experience at Ipswich. Score prediction. You know what? I think we're going to beat Leeds. I think we can beat Leeds. Don't get me wrong, it's a tough game, and Leeds will be the favourites to win. And if Leeds do win, I don't think I'm going to be particularly angry because they're one of the promotion favourites. But I just see Norwich with this win having a bit of confidence about them. With the first clean sheet, I feel like they're going to be defensively tighter, and I just feel like Leeds although they're going to be the promotion favourites, I think they're getting hyped up a little bit too much. I think Leeds fans need to get taken back a little bit down. Um, and obviously need to play this high pressure football, but if our possession based football is effective, we can counteract that and just move the ball. If we can move the ball quicker and beat their high press, we can win this game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Norwich win with Jordan Rhodes, and I fancy Ben Marshall to get a goal as well. So please leave your thoughts down below. Thank you for your support on the channel so far. It means a lot, obviously. Me creating the channel to have this kind of support and this fan base now really does mean a lot to me. And thank you for Jack and Ducker for the continuous help with the matchday experiences. That their punditry and their filming has really contributed a lot to the channel. So thank you to them. Thank you for you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Come on, Norwich, let's beat the Leeds.